no gold is not enough.
The lights are coming on for the return of IFR. As we leave the grid in Canada, it's a really good start from the Ferrari into the lead, who's got a fantastic start, as Nadjas looks down the inside of Kramer. In the background, Louis Ferrandis looks to be going around the outside of Kramer as well. Kramer's almost bogging down as he's staying side by side. Nadjas slight contact with the wall, and that's given to Kunha up into 6th place into turn 3 and 4. Down the massive hill we go. Surprisingly clean then. Well, as I say that, commentators curse strikes. Slayer has had an absolute shocker, and VSC instantly deployed after less than half a lap of racing. As Camiliano's got a 3-second time penalty. Nazareth is out. Nazareth's out of collision. No, TKD's out, sorry. Massive crash on the straight. He's just... I think he's pulled a Magnussen. But not that close as... The former leaders goes down the inside of the Williams of Jack. Is fantastic with a slight contact between the both. A side by side down the pit straight, down the inside goes Fiore 5. That's a good move and up into 5th place. Breezy also looking for a move on Slayers. Onto the start finish straight we go. Breezy gets a brilliant exit. It's going to be side by side. Camiliano's looking to get involved as well, but into turn 1 we go. Around the outside, can Breezy do it? Goes onto the grass. Into the back of Slayer goes Camiliano. Again, he's just with an obsession of driving into the back of people. Slayer crying for help on his tyres, really losing the back end out of turn 2. Camiliano goes to the outside of the hairpin. Would be a brilliant move if he can ball himself, doesn't quite manage it, looks for the switchback, he goes for it. What a fantastic overtake that is. But down the pit straight, still side by side, who has DRS? It looks to be both drivers, and it's just a straight drag race then. Are they using overtake? None of them are, but Camiliano's managed to get ahead then. And 3 and 4, down the hill. The safety car is deployed. What's happened? Slayers must have made a mistake as there's contact with the barrier. Something flew off someone's car. I can't really tell what's happened. What is the safety car for? I'm genuinely confused what this is for, but could have been for Camiliano. He must have hit the wall. Look at him, he hasn't got a front wing. But safety car's been deployed. So for another 3-second time penalty. Over a second separated. There's another yellow flag in sector 1. That's Camiliano out. He's crashed, I think. As another safety car. So what happened with... He's just spun out of turn 2 and into the wall. But that's another safety car. Again, as Breezy's DNF'd out the race. People really struggling with turn 2 as well now. He must have spun coming out the pit lane. That's a shocker for him. It's piling the pressure on. Come on, Kramer. Yeah, Thomas giving him encouragement. Down the straight we go. Nazareth using the slipstream side by side down the pit straight. Also further back we have Kunha putting the pressure on. As Nazareth's already ahead as Kunha looks for the move. Round his outside he goes. Has to back out of it in the end. Second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Something's happened. That's Kunha. Kunha's managed to spin and crash into the wall. Also involved is Louis Ferrandis as well. He's managed to spin as well coming out of turn 5. No, turn 4, sorry. Wonder what's happened there. No safety car though, just a yellow flag, thank God. Right on board, but now does the Ferrari go down the inside? He could just throw it. He's throwing it down the inside. What a move, he's been spun round though, that's unfortunate. Scoots across the grass and that's going to be his race. Well, practically finished unfortunately, so... the Ferrari's frustrated with what Albert did, even though he did go for a relatively late move. There's also Louis Ferrandis gets involved. It's a massive crash between the 3 drivers. Look at them all going right, 2 of them pitting. Does the Ferrari have damage? His full safety car, unsurprisingly there. Because that was just debris everywhere. Did you see it? Insane. Turn 3 we go, sorry. Sajemini's falling down the pack already. Albert Devite on the soft tyre, going around the inside. Sajemini's closed the door on him. He's a very aggressive driver to say that he's Sajemini struggling on those hard tyres. Closing the door again. What is Sajemini doing? He's just moving all over the place. He can't keep doing that. Into the back of Sajemini goes Albert Devite, understandably. Out as Sajemini's into the wall. Massive crash there. Because he saw it just off to the side. There's been Cole Steele's been spun around as well. Looking to the hairpin, was carnage there as well. No safety car again yet, unsurprisingly. That's all we've had already. Ethan as well, speaking of him. Still on attempt as Slayer being put under pressure from Alden right into the back of freeway fast goes Slayer and he gets corrected around massive carnage here then. Albert Devite forced into the wall, Slayer spun round by him as well. As just Albert Devite involved in countless incidents today. Utterly shambolic. Slayer's left the session, he's rage quit, unsurprisingly. I would probably do the same. Thomas is happy. Did I just saw that? Oh, Nazareth has spun! After all the hard work he put in, he has spun at the Wall of Champions, has claimed another victim. He needs to get off the racing line as well, as Nazareth's going to be absolutely raging inside that cockpit. It's into the last corner then. Sarge comes down the pit straight to finish first, but it looks to be, I don't know, will Kramer... Is Kramer what? Kramer wins the Canadian GP. He's done it. He's kept it under the gap he needed to and has managed to win the Canadian GP. He finishes second on track, but finishes first because of penalties.